But you know, Takwel was almost giving us a problem the other day, including Kainuk, because of mining activities and criminal activities. Some work is going on now, and we are going to upscale it. We want to make sure that we mop up all the guns along this valley. I'm very happy that because of your good job, in less than 6 months, we have collected over 1,000 guns in a very small area. And that will progress. We want that to progress as we create buffer zone. We safeguard areas that have been secured like this one. Then we move further and get the guns and secure that area. We have a plan for it, and we have an investment that we are going to put in those areas. I know there have been roads that have inhibited your work. Again, His Excellency the President approved some resources, and we will be opening up those roads, particularly deeper towards Tiaty constituency, towards the border of Tiatich and Turkana East, and also towards the border and Samburu. And then Samburu, now we open Samburu, those parts of Waso, so that it's accessible to Isiolo, and then to Meru. Those way we are going to make sure that the security team is able to access these areas. I feel the country is pleasantly surprised to have a week, a month, a year where people are in peace and there are no guns. Now we are able to invest in the long-term projects. I am so confident that when history of this country is going to be written about the peace in Kerio Valley, your contribution will be noted. And this year, the work you did this year will go into books of history, annals of history, that once upon a time there was a team that maybe you may not even be mentioned by name. But when you speak to your children and your grandchildren, you'll be telling them, we were part of the team that contributed to resolving the insecurity problems in Kerio Valley here. So I want to say congratulations for our job well done. Jipigeni makofi. Yeah? Nawapatia luti, ndio? Hata kama sijaenda training, chiefs juzi tuliwapeleka chiefs ndio wajue sasa chiefs wako mbele yangu. I think I should go to Side Bakasi ama Kiganjo, I don't know, one of them. No, Kanyonyo. So that nipelekwe, asante sana DIG. Nipelekwe kidogo paramilitary ndio nikuwe pia kama nini. Sumona hata niko fit, naweza I can roll kidogo. So I just want to say we are very happy, very, very happy with the work you have done. Very, very happy. You know, I am not new to the problems of this area. I was a senator across here. And so I'm not coming to speak theoretically. I know the progress we've made, where we were 1 year ago, where we were 3 years ago when this administration came to office, and the difference we've made. We have had a very volatile area, especially this area, since almost 2014 and thereabout, up to recently that we have not had any other incident happening in this belt. And I want to say congratulations. Pongezi sana kwa kazi nzuri. I've said congratulations. And I mean it, it comes from my heart. In fact, when we were discussing and asking ourselves where are we going to spend Christmas with our officers, I had no doubt in my mind that I was come to Todo here. It was clear in my mind because of the work you have done. I wanted you to be in your presence, face to face, to tell you guys you've done a fantastic job. Pongezi sana, santeni sana, Santec, SOG, KDF, GSU, ASTU, and the other formed up units and the general police officers who are working on your general duties, among others. And I thank the chiefs who are represented here for really coming forward and working together to make sure that our people live in peace. As part of the efforts to make this peace that we have seen now to become permanent and lasting, we shall be establishing permanent security installations of different nature, or either an operation based for some of the formed up units, we will also deal with, to establish in this area a training ground. The way people go to Giganjo, they must also come to Kerio Valley here. There must be a training base for police, for jeshi. So we are in the process of identifying the conducive land. Then it will be built. The President himself, through the National Security Council, has already given directions that we need to establish training bases for the security teams here in the affected areas of Kerio Valley, so that then it becomes part of the security. It's part of the teams that are going to ensure that we have security in this area. So if you have permanent presence, training camps and so forth. So I must say that this is what people feel when government does its part of the job. And this is how important your job is. It is extremely important. You can imagine how many families have cried over the years. And because of the effort and the hard work you have put into resolving this issue, see how people are now celebrating Christmas. And people are coming back, building their homes. You know that in the entire Kerio Valley here, schools that had been closed in this Baringo are now been opened, thanks to the work you have done. Farming is going on. People are farming all kinds of crops across maize. People are doing tomatoes, watermelons. They are making money. And in a very short period of time, people have become richer. More children are going back to school because of the work you have done. Markets have opened, and His Excellency the President has given directions that we construct a market here in Kolowo, another market in Tot, another market in Chesongoj, another market in Loruk, another market, I said not Chesongoj, Chesegon, another market in Kainuk there. Areas that people never used to come together, we want now to give them proper markets that can facilitate them to sell their livestock properly without stealing from anybody. And that is because of the work you have done. We have reduced the cases of banditry in the country to now, we have reduced it by almost 80%. We have only small parts of the country that we are working on. You know, recently we had a problem in Meru, Isiolo, and Samburu Corner. But the work that we started 2 weeks ago is already bearing fruit. You can see there is calm in that area, in that belt. And in another 1 month, 2 months, people will be celebrating peace the way you are celebrating peace in this area. So we are sorting. This banditry thing, we are sorting it. Now we will move to the next phase in 2026. We want now to ask ourselves, how can it be permanent? How can it be permanent? I am very happy that we've recovered a good number of guns. About 500 guns here 550 in Baringo County, 340 or thereabout in Kerio Valley